Hello everyone, my name is Eric Wittman. Currently I am a sophomore at Colby Community College studying sustainable renewable energy. Today I would like to share with you some of the amazing things I've learned throughout my studies about renewable energy. One of them being initial system cost can be high. So today, some of the things I've learned I'd like to share with you are the rebates, incentives, and grants available for just about everyone at federal, state, and local levels. For example, one of the biggest federally would be the 30% tax credit of your initial solar system or renewable energy system cost. State taxes, the state of Kansas passed a law to where they cannot raise your property tax if you have a renewable energy system. There are also other amazing benefits at local levels as well, depending on where you live. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, one of the reasons why the incentives are so large is to accelerate the transition to clean energy. So, as today I'll be reviewing incentives, all of these incentives mentioned are available to view state by state at the database of state incentives for renewable energy and efficiency. Website is www.dsireusa.org. So as I mentioned, federal incentives. So one of the biggest that caught my attention is the 30% tax credit of the initial system cost for residential. For example, if you bought a $10,000 renewable energy system, you would receive a $3,000 tax credit. Since we live in Kansas, there are also grants available from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, known as REAP grants, for small rural businesses and ag producers. These customers are eligible for up to 25% of the initial system cost for grants available. So state incentives, for example, Kansas has established the Net Metering and Easy Connection Act, which requires the state investor-owned utilities to offer bidirectional meter at no cost and pay retail rates for excess energy production sent back onto the grid. So that is a huge advantage. So if you're not using your energy, say you're gone, anything that's being produced is sent onto the grid and you are paid retail rates for your excess production. One of the most valuable is the renewable energy property tax exemption. Despite the increase in your property's value, your taxes will not increase. So there are also amazing benefits available at local, city, and county government levels. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, some states have renewable energy goals of 100%, at least 12 states by 2050. So the renewable energy goals are set really high and it's gaining. There are also 36 other states that have renewable energy portfolio goals. For example, California has over 190 different types of incentives, grants, and rebates available, many of which are at local and city levels. So it all depends on where you live as to what's available to you. Like I said, that website has all the states. You can view state by state anything that's available for your state. For example, the state of Kansas has 44 incentives available between federal and state. While my speech today has been brief and barely scratched the surface of renewable energy goals, like I say, I encourage you guys to look at some of the amazing benefits and grants that are available. I didn't have any idea about these until I started studying renewable energy. And this, what I've mentioned today, is just a very, very small amount of what's available out there. There are incentives, grants, rebates available for just about everyone from residential, agricultural, to small and commercial businesses. I hope I've piqued your interest today in renewable energy, and I hope you take advantage of some of these amazing incentives and benefits available as we make the transition into clean energy sources. Thank you.